Buongiorno, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Rome, back on the Rift to have some fun and kick ass. And right now, we're in video number 2. We have just completed the tutorial and we get to pick our first free champion. So, did you guys guess correctly which one is going to be? It's going to be Darius, the Hand of Noxus, a strong fighter slash juggernaut who's going to be able to dominate the Summoner's Rift. So, we're going to go Darius, and we're going to see what's next. So we've completed step 1, welcome to League, and try out a few champions and destroy the enemy towers. And we're going to move up to step number 2, power up. Level up your champion and do more damage, and we're going to be rewarded some experience points. As you can see, my account, iROMEgaming, is currently level 2, so I've leveled up from level 1 to level 2 in the first tutorial. So you need to be able to reach level 30 before you can actually play ranked games, and you can get your own ranking like iron, bronze, silver, maybe gold even, platinum, and all the way up to diamond, challenger, master. There's a whole lot of different ratings. But first you're going to be able to have to play 2 or 3 tutorial games, and then you can already start playing against other real people online. So that's pretty good. For now, we're going to start off with the second part of the tutorial called Power Up. We're just going to start it off right away. So let's hope that he saved the settings from the last game. And as you can see, we're going to be playing 5 versus 5. On the top here, you can see my teammates, which are Sivir. Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Let's listen what this lady has to tell us.
Spend your skill points.
Alright, we get to learn an ability. On the bottom corner here, you can see the abilities that your champion has. Every champion has 4 abilities, which are controlled by the keys Q, W, E, and R. So, when you're just starting off the game, it's not really that important on what ability you pick first or however you play. It's just about learning the game, having fun, see how it goes.
Spend your skill points.
When you get later into the game, there's going to be a sequence which would make your champion stronger. So, for instance, it would always be wise to start W on Darius, or maybe it would be even better to start Q, kind of depending on what enemy you're facing. But for now, we're not going to dive too much into that. We're just gonna have fun and see how this tutorial goes with my teammates Shen, Soraka, Blitzcrank, and Sivir.
Spend your skill points.
And I'm going to start off with W, Crippling Strike. Level it up.
There are 3 lanes on this field of justice, each with its own turret, inhibitor, and minion waves.
Alright, so we're asked to move down a lane to start the match. Basically, in the beginning of the game, this does not really matter, but when you get like level 4 or 5 and you're going to start playing with other people, it actually matters which lanes you're going to play. So Darius is usually a champion considered to be a top laner, so I'm going to move to the top lane, but before I'm going to do that, I'm just going to buy an item real quick. And you can see here some suggested items from the game. But since I've been playing this game for a few years, I know which item might be a little bit better suited for this. And it's going to be the Doran's Blade. Just going to buy this. I'm going to buy 1 health potion. And I'm going to move down one of the lanes. Let's see where the game takes us. So, in the bottom corner, you see a map with the top lane, the bot lane, the mid lane and the bot lane, and in between is the jungle where there are monsters.
To earn experience points.
Alright, stay close to battle to earn experience points. So we're gonna move up the lane and we're gonna encounter enemy champions and minions. Are there any settings? Quick cast all, and I do not want an indicator. So when you start the game and you might be able to press a Q, then it actually shows you the range of your ability. Well, since I'm kind of used to playing the game already, I'm gonna turn that off because it's pretty annoying for me personally. So I'm just gonna play without this indicator. Now, as you can see, there's 2 enemies in the lane named Malphite and Sivir, and my teammate Blitzcrank is right here with me. So it's gonna be a nice 2-on-2 fight. Now, in the early stages of the game, it's pretty good to focus on farming minions, which means that you're gonna have to be able to give the last hit to the minion before it dies, and you're gonna see that's gonna grant me gold. Look, it says plus 44 gold. That's a bit more than usual in a regular game, but that's probably because it's a tutorial. Alright, this Malphite is walking up pretty close, so I'm gonna hit him to do him a little bit of damage. And in the meanwhile, I'm just gonna continue to try and... Oh, I leveled up. Alright, I could kill him right there, but for tutorial purposes, I'm not gonna do that right away. So we leveled up again, and we can pick another skill point. You can do this by pressing the button, or you can make a combination by pressing Ctrl with, in this instance, E, and I've leveled up my E ability. And as you can see, I'm still trying to focus on last hitting the minions. On the top right corner it says I have 12 minion kills, which grants me quite some gold, which is exactly what we want for this game. The more gold we have, the more items we can purchase, and the stronger we get, which increases our chances to actually win the game in the later stages. For now, just keeping it simple, try to last hit these minions. And you can see you've last hit the minion when the gold appears in your screen, like there, plus 44. Plus 44 means you're actually doing a good job and getting more money. Alright, Blitzcrank is actually a champion who can pull enemies towards him, which can be pretty annoying for the enemy in this instance. So we're kind of working together with him, just last hitting minions, and when we see an opportunity to do a good fight, that's what we try to do. As you can see, we're moving up in the top lane towards the first tower, and we get the advice to move up towards the turret and destroy this. I hope you're not hearing that sound. My headset battery is kind of running low, but we're just gonna have to work with it for now. I'm gonna continue to focus on last hitting these minions, make sure I get enough gold to get stronger and stronger. And as you can see with this yellow circle right here, I'm inside the turret range, as they would like to call it, which means if I attack an enemy in that range, the turret's actually gonna shoot at me, which is pretty nasty because the turret does a whole lot of damage. Now the Sivir kind of walked up too close to me, and I'm gonna hit her a few times for it and then safely walk back towards my minions. If an enemy champion attacks you and there are minions nearby, the minions will actually attack him. So right now, I've just leveled up to level 6, which is a pretty strong level for Darius. Oh, and as you can see... Alright, turrets came to the defense, but as I wanted to tell, as you can see, when you hit level 6, you get your ultimate ability, which is located on the R button, which is usually the strongest ability of your champion. So, because I already managed to get level 6 before they did, I was actually a little bit stronger, and I was able to win a good fight 2 versus 1. This happens when you play a tutorial and you're basically a little bit better than the bots that you're playing against. Usually in a regular game, it's really not that easy. It is possible, but it's not that easy. So it kind of depends on what these enemies are going to be doing now, and it looks like they're going to try to fight us again, which is not very smart on their part because I'm still pretty strong. I'm losing some health. I've got a whole lot of money, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand in the bush so the enemy can't see me, and I'm going to reset or recall to base, which would allow me to buy some items. Now, because I've played Darius once or twice in the past, I know which items would be pretty good to buy. So I could be able to buy a Black Cleaver or perhaps even a Trinity Force. So these are items which are going to give me, as you can see on the screen, some health, some mana, some attack damage, attack speed. These are all stats that are going to help you get your champion stronger and win more fights. So I'm going to buy this Trinity Force, and I'm going to buy some boots in order to move quicker. And kind of depends on what enemies there are on the enemy team, which kind of upgraded boots you can buy. So for now, I'm just gonna be a little bit risky, and I'm gonna buy boots which are gonna grant me more speed so I can catch up with my opponents. And I'm gonna buy a ruby crystal which gives me some extra health. I'm gonna move back to lane. You can just manually click, or you can actually just click on the map, right click, and your champion will just walk there while you just chill, maybe take a sip of water, or yeah, whatever you're into. I would not suggest looking too much on your telephone and stuff like that, because it's gonna lose you. It's gonna help you lose games. So stay focused, stay in the game, and we're back in the top lane with my homie Blitzcrank. And our first quest right now is destroy an enemy turret. So that's what we're gonna be going for. We're still gonna try to last hit these minions to increase our gold. More gold, once again, means more items. Look at that Blitzcrank. Got hit by the tower because he walked up too fast even before the minions were there. So that's pretty risky. Tower is gonna attack you, and trust me, you don't want that. Now Malphite is pretty busy hitting these minions. So if I don't hit him, the turret won't hit me. And I'm just able to destroy the turret, and then actually even destroy Malphite. Probably Sivir as well. So we're gonna use my ultimate here. And that was a double kill. Real easy double kill. Basically because I'm, as they would call it, fed right now. I have a lot of farm. Farm as in I've killed a lot of minions. I've last hit a lot of minions, I would say. Which granted me a lot of gold. In addition to the 4 kills I've gotten, means I'm well ahead of my enemy players right now, which means that I'm most likely to be able to kill 2 or 3 at once if they actually run at me. Yeah, which they did, and which they probably will do again. Regular players might not engage me right now, but because this is a tutorial, I think these two will, and we're gonna punish them for it, as you can see. Even got my homie Blitzcrank here with me. He's helping me out, so makes it even easier to get this double kill. Alright, we're just gonna continue through this lane, and as you can see, I'm starting to do a whole lot of damage on these turrets as well, because I'm actually just getting stronger, and stronger. Now, this is an inhibitor. If we destroy this inhibitor, there will be stronger minions spawning in our lane. They're called super minions. Oh, look at that. Victory is near. So, since I've got a whole lot of money, I'm just gonna recall once again, spend my money, come back into the lane, or I might even go to another lane and try to help my allies. So, I'm gonna buy some items. I'm not gonna go too deep into the items right now, because if you're actually a new player, just buy whatever it says right here. It's gonna be pretty good. It's gonna be alright. I'm just gonna buy some stuff that I think that would be handy for this game right now. And I'm just going to look to end this game in a timely manner. So I'm just gonna walk back to the top lane. As you see, I clicked on the map, and it's gonna always give me the fastest route. Look at that. There are neutral camps. So look at this here. This is called the jungle, where there are enemy minions which you can destroy. They grant you gold, or they might grant you buffs, so they give you some extra stats. Right now I've killed what's called the blue buff, and it gives me increased mana and energy regen and 10% cooldown reduction. So that's pretty nice. And we're gonna find our enemies again right here. And as you can see, they're no match for me at this point. I'm too strong. I've accumulated too much money. I've got a ton of good items, so they're actually not able to fight me anymore. So if this happens in a game versus enemy players, real players, oh man, they're gonna be scared when you walk up to them, believe me. But these bots, I don't think they're scared. As you can see, they just run up to me. They have no clue that I'm this strong right now. So we're just gonna move up to the final turrets and see if we're gonna be able to end out this game before my headset battery turns out. Now this is the enemy nexus. If we hit this and we destroy this, we've basically won the game. So that's what we're going for. I'm gonna just hit a few more minions here, just for fun. If you're really in this situation and you can end the game, always make sure to end the game. So if if you end the game and you win, you can't lose anymore. If I hit the minions and something weird happens, I could still lose. But right now, we're gonna give it the last hit. We've destroyed the enemy nexus. Once again, victory. And as you could tell, it was rather easy, but it was this easy because I've played the game before and I actually know what to do. So we've leveled up from level 2 to level 3, and we've gained some cool rewards. We've got 450 blue essence, and blue essence, that's the currency that I talked about that you can spend in the game and buy free stuff, literally free stuff. You can buy champions with it, mostly champions. I'm not actually sure if you can buy other things with it. From time to time you can buy like a skin, but usually that costs like real money or orange essence, and we've got blue essence right now, so usually it's good to save this up to buy more champions and enjoy the game even more. We've leveled up and got 5v5 blind pick, so we can actually play against other people right now. And we've got 5v5 ARAM, that's just a different game mode where there's only one lane and everybody is in one lane, constantly fighting. Pretty fun and a good way to learn a variety of new champions. So we've leveled up, we're gonna press OK and see what happens. Now we finished step 2, and now we can go to step 3 and shop for gear. Buy items from the store to make your champion even stronger. We've already done that. For now, that's the reason I'm gonna end this second video right here. I hope that you've all really enjoyed this edition. This was part 2 of the tutorial. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit a like. Leave a comment if you have any questions, any tips, any suggestions, because I'm just a new kid on the YouTube blog. Let me know what you think, and I would be happy to help you out as well. So questions are also welcome. If you enjoyed it, hit the subscribe button, and I most likely will see you back for the next video. Alright, Rome is out. Peace. Ciao.